Yeah, good day, everyone. So Adilola Shokoya here. I'll be putting this on my YouTube channel. Like normally we normally have a webinar, but I just decided this week we should go on another route. So I'll be putting this recording on my YouTube channel. And by the way, if you are watching this right now, please click on the like button below. You can comment. If you want me to do another video on any topic, you can comment below. You can also subscribe. Please, I need you to subscribe, okay? All right, so let's go. So this is the dollar index that we'll be looking at. I want us to start with the dollar index first. Like I always say, the US economy is a very strong economy that every other economy, ranges on. If anything happens to the dollars, everybody feels it. So I believe it's wise for us to just look at what's happening to the dollar. So far, the inflation report coming out from the US has not been so good. So the dollar has been taking a hit, and that's why you see, as you can see on the chart, we've been having dollar has been coming down for some time. So last year, inflation peaks around this area, and then we've seen that that has been pulling the dollar down. So and it's sitting on a support. If I go to the daily, I'm on the monthly time frame right now, but if I go to the daily time frame, you will notice that it's been bounced throughout last week. It's been bouncing off the support. If you go to the 4 hour, you can see that it's been bouncing off that support too. So and I strongly believe that with the report that has been coming out from the US, we might see the dollar further come down, in this format, probably break this support and then test it again before it finally comes down here. Probably battle this support for some time. So and if that is happening to the dollar, you expect every other asset class to keep shooting up. So because of that, yeah, and based off of that, let's check what Bitcoin has been doing also. You notice, if you've been paying attention to Bitcoin, you know that Bitcoin has really Bitcoin has really taken up. And I've heard some people in different forums that have said that probably the bull run have started. I don't want to believe the bull run have started with Bitcoin. I actually want to believe this is just a minor correction. See Bitcoin. Let's start. I like to start with the monthly time frame. If you've been following me for some time, so that we can all see what is happening. I love to have my chart, show everything as much as I can, so that we can see what is happening on the left, what has happened before, which is recorded on the left side of the chart. That way it helps you to look at the market holistically. So you see that Bitcoin actually bounces off the support around 16,000, and then is actually formed. There's right now is battling a resistance around there. There's a resistance that Bitcoin is battling around that 23,000. Over this weekend, it touches that 23,000, and then it's still battling that resistance. So if you go to let's go to the daily time frame and see what Bitcoin is doing. So let's see what Bitcoin is doing around there. So you can see that it's still battling. It's battling this resistance. So a break off of this resistance, we take all this to this place. So I'll be looking for, if you are day trading Bitcoin, it's best that you wait for these breakouts, especially if your bias is buy. You wait for this breakout, for this place to break out. Coming to actually put it out very on the 4 hour time frame, so that we can see it properly. So a breakout off of this place, we see us do something like this, and then okay, let me remove this and put you should take it. We'll see it come like this, that way. So we break off of this way, we see us come up, push up this comeback, and then continue that trend. Probably before we have anything that will happen, probably to come back down. So that's Bitcoin. So let's look at what is happening on gold too. Gold has also been trending up because of what is happening because the dollar is weak. But like I said, you see all the assets pushing up, right? Okay. If you actually be following me on the in the community, you notice that last week we had a trade, and I put the TP1 here. I think I'm seeing that trade. I'm seeing that buy trade. I think I came in around this area, around this support. I took a buy around there. When I saw this bounce, so I think this happened, NFP. There's a bounce, and I'm still actually in this trade. So I still expect, gold to come here. But right now, what I've done is I've moved my stop loss to this support. So this trade for me is already in profit, even if it come back and and eat me. But I still expect gold to actually move up a little bit. I'll be trading. What I'm going to be doing is I'll be trading that that trade. On the daily time frame, I say expect it to probably this week we should have a further move up from here. Okay, so let's look at EURUSD, and the EURUSD also. Okay, that's EUR. Sorry, look at EURUSD. Okay, so EURUSD has also been pushing up. Let's go to and then we've been seeing for EURUSD, we'll be seeing some kind of we've seen some kind of like a tug of war between buyers and sellers. We have something like this, okay. Let me make this more clearer. So EURUSD has been in a range for some time now. It's been a very strong range for some time now. So it's been battling this place. It's been battling this this price range. It's going up and down, So I actually expect it to with the way the dollar is weak, I expect probably to break out from here. Okay. And then when it does, let's go to so that you can see. So when it breaks out from here, I actually want to see the likely next spot is going to go to probably when it breaks out from there. So we should have another probably minor resistance here. There's a resistance here, So when it breaks out, so the likely price point is going to come to that's going to battle next. It's going to be this. It's actually going to be this resistance. It's actually going to be this this resistance. We can have a breakout that looks like this. It's going to be that price in 1.09. So during the course of the week, we'll be looking at USD together. I'll also be putting signals out there. I expect actually to break out from this range because it's been battling this range and it's been coming up and down. So and that's going to actually depend on what's going to happen to the dollar this week. Okay. Also, I think the same thing goes with pounds. So we'll be looking at pounds USD. We'll just check the orders. So looking at pounds USD, if you've been following me, you're following my analysis for some time for the past couple of weeks. Last day, I pointed out at this when we saw the support, and I saw this this confirmation, this candlesticks are confirmed. And if I actually reduce this further, you see that we have the same support around this area where my cursor is. That was I think this was 1985. So I since then I've been taking a buy. I've been buying pounds USD from here, and I've been following that trend. So and I'm on the monthly time frame. This is the monthly chart so that you understand. what I'm doing. I want us to be on the same page. So immediately we notice the support, like I said, I started calling for buy, and I've been doing that. So having said that, and a pound is still pushing up. So what has been battling this resistance for some time. Let's go to the daily time frame. Right. So on the daily time frame, if you can see, okay. Let me push this a little bit down. Okay. Yeah. So you see that bounce has really been bouncing this. I mean, struggling with this resistance. So I actually expect us to pull back a little bit this week before, just get momentum, and before there's a breakout of it out of this particular resistance, and then I'll be looking for something that looks like this. I will look for something that looks like this. There'll be a pullback, a little bit pullback, and then probably it's going to test this place again before we have a breakout. We have a breakout, and then I'll be waiting for it to come and test this place before I take a buy, and then probably to the upside. I think I've explained so many times why I don't always take a buy off breakout. And most times when you take a buy off breakout, most times you always have this pullback, and then that pullback eats your supports. Eat your stop loss, and then continue that trend. But because we know in the short term, pound seems to be in a buy, in a buy mode, the bulls are in. So I'll be looking at taking a buy after the breakout of this resistance, from this price range. Okay. So thank you. So during the course of the week, I'll be dropping more videos, as we progress, probably a signal group. I'll be making videos. All right. So I need you to like this video, comment, and if you want me to do any video, like I said at the beginning, you could just drop your comment, and also subscribe to the channel so that anytime I put up a video like this, you can always, you'll be notified. All right. So thank you.